Good evening, people of Wagunda. LocsNLoad Firearm Reviews here today with a gun rant video, so let's get into it. Black people, there's more to being quote-unquote war ready than just having a gun and being able to do drive-bys and walk-ups. Alright, so I've been doing this YouTube gun thing for over 5 years now, and I have heard so many lame bullshit. I have done little to no research, asked questions from my fellow black people. It's annoying, right? So again, black people, just because you got yourself a gun does not mean you're war ready at all, right? Just have, especially if you just got a pistol, you're definitely not war ready for shit, right? Being war ready is more than just being able to walk up to somebody and shoot them, or shooting out of the car, right? It's more than just what goes on in the hood, right? If your concept of combat is just the hood, you're sorely behind. You will die so fast, right? Because if you think you're just gonna be able to do drive-bys on any and everybody, you are wrong. There are gonna be motherfuckers out there like a short bus who are gonna be posted up with like 2 guys with DMR rifles who see your ass coming from hundreds of yards away before you even see us. Hey, there's a vehicle coming. There's 2, 4, whatever amount of people in the vehicle, and they're armed. Before y'all even get within firing distance of those little ass Glocks with switches or those Dracos, we just putting accurate fire through the windshield and taking out the driver, passengers, everybody. You want to bail out, you gonna bail out and die in the dirt. Alright? So black people, you guys gotta be more than just having the tool. Having this sense of protection, right? Oh, I got me my weapon, I got my spear or whatnot. That's not good enough. Most of y'all will pick up, I will hand you a fire, I will hand you my Glock, and then you're sitting there taking videos. Yeah, I wish a motherfucker would, boy, I'm war ready. Motherfucker, it's not even your gun. You don't even know how to operate that firearm, but you're telling motherfuckers to pull up on you and you war ready and shit. You're gonna be like that one rapper, Rolly Bands, to tell motherfuckers, hey, pull up in 5 minutes, I'm gonna be outside my house. And 7 minutes later, the ops pulled up and killed him. Alright? Don't do that. That's not war ready at all. Like, if you have, first of all, if you can't even do research, let's get this this dealt with. Black people, if you can't even do your own research to determine yourself what firearms you need, what firearms are available, what firearms are capable, what the prices of firearms, if you can't do that by yourself, you are already behind. If you can't even process information or situationally think or critically think, then you're not going to be making it in a war at all, right? Because all that goes into war, being part of war. War ready is more than just having a firearm. Is not only do you have the firearm, you have the gear, you have the training, you have the fitness, you have the mental capacity to handle the shit that's going on during a war, right? You can do recon, you can gather information, you can distribute information, you can help people, you know how to accept help, right? There's a whole bunch of shit besides just having a gun that black people in the black community is just not getting. And you know, I've been trying to speak to you guys for years and years and years. Now I'm gonna keep doing it, you know, reach out to those who do get the message, because over the past few years I've seen a lot of black people finally get the message, right? You know, it wasn't until about honestly, it wasn't until Trump came into office that black people didn't really get the light that, hey, we need to arm up here, right? So before all that, I was honestly like the only black person in the gun range, and I was honest getting all type of questions from black people that told me they did little to no research. Hey, Locs, where can I get a bulletproof vest? If you listen to anybody in the industry with any type of knowledge or experience, you will never hear them say bulletproof vest. That is some movie shit. That is some rap song shit. That is some uneducated in the hood shit. No one in the know, no one in the industry, no one with the experience that knows what the fuck they're talking about says bulletproof vest. They say plate carrier or ballistic plates, right? They don't say I got a 9. Well, what type of 9, Deshaun? Is it a SIG 320? Is it a Glock 19? Is it a Glock 17? What type of 9 you got there, bro? What type of magazines does it take? Right? Does it have a safety, external safety? Is it double action, single action? Bro, you got to know what you're working with here, bro. If you in the streets and the ops can pull up at any time, Well, shit, you should be prepared. You should at least know what the fuck the gun you have. Make sure the firearm you have isn't gonna jam on you when you need it the most, right? But again, black people, we have to do better. Now, we're doing okay. You got the firearms, but there's lack of progression after that. Y'all just get the firearm. You might take a class or two, and that's it. Motherfucker showed you can't want one of my classes. I showed you how to hit a target from 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 yards, right? Man-sized target. And you think you are war ready. No, you is not. We ain't even put on full kit in the hot Florida sun and gone out through the woods for at least a mile. At least a mile, right? Most of y'all ain't gonna make it through a mile. We got lost and we did 10. We did 10 miles getting lost. Most of y'all would fall out, right? And you talking about you was war ready. No, even me and all the shit I've been doing, I don't really consider myself war ready. There's a whole bunch of shit I am not versed on, right? I just started doing land nav shit, and that's a few times, right? So it's like granted, yes, I have experience and everything, but still, if I'm not ready, y'all should not be definitely saying you was war ready and you just got your first gun at all, right? So guys, you have to start thinking critically. You have to start thinking outside of the box. You have to start thinking outside of the norm. You have to start thinking for yourself. Just because somebody doesn't tell you something doesn't mean it exists or doesn't mean it's not possible, right? Just because LocsNLoad didn't tell you what type of plate carrier to get or what type of rifle to get does not mean you just stop. Oh, he didn't tell me what to get. I guess I'm not gonna get one. Oh, I'm just gonna go to fucking Facebook group and ask, oh, I need an AR-15 that whatever the fuck, right? Whatever the fuck. They usually give some dumbass request that's gonna be accurate, and I want to put it in the dirt and the snow and a whole bunch of shit that they're never gonna do, right? But they just want that box to be checked. Like, I got a good gun, right? They want to have something that they cannot be criticized for. That's why they ask for the best. What's the best rifle? What's the best pistol? What's the best plate carrier? What's the best helmet? What's the best thing I can get? Because I'm not going to train to the best of my abilities, right? I'm not going to think to the best of my abilities. I'm not going to be physically fit to the best of my abilities. I'm just going to have the best equipment, and I'm going to tell people I have the best, and therefore if I have the best, that must mean I am the best. And that is the furthest thing from the fucking truth, right? So black people, we definitely have to do better than this, right? I see video after video after video of us mishandling firearms, brandishing firearms. We got a finger all on the trigger and shit, waving the gun at the camera, waving it at ourselves, waving it at other people, not knowing what the fuck we're doing. Well, and then a lot of times motherfuckers just pull the trigger and shoot the floor, shoot the ceiling, shoot the window, shoot themselves, and they're just sitting like, oh, I didn't know if I pulled the trigger on the loaded firearm it was gonna go off. I didn't know it was loaded, because you're not war ready. But you're telling people are, but you're not war ready. You don't even know the condition of your firearm, and you talking about you ready to go to war? Come on, all right? Man, things I want to get off my chest, right? Alright, so for the black people who are doing better, who are doing your own research, going out, those black people saying, I want an AR-15. And they go to Google and they look up AR-15 brands. What are the most popular brands? What are the prices? Why is this AR-15 $2,400? Why is this AR-15 $600? Why is this AR-15 $1,200? What is the differences between these AR-15 that makes them the price point that they are? I like those black people who will do research, find the differences. Oh, it's $2,400 because I'm paying damn near $1,000 just because it says Dovesky on that bitch, right? And this shit is $600 because it's made of fucking polymer and it's gonna break as soon as I drop it, right? So this $1,200 rifle is actually probably a good deal because it's not gonna break when I drop it, and it's not expensive as fuck because it's got somebody's fancy name on that shit, right? That is thinking critically. That is thinking, I ain't gonna say war ready, because I really get tired of people saying that shit, war ready, war ready, war ready. Listen, bro, you ain't been in a war, I ain't been in a war, so for us to say we war ready is really kind of fucking ignorant, right? To say you're ready for something you've never been through, right? So that's why I don't even call myself or consider myself war ready, right? I ain't been in no war. I was in the Navy. Right? I'm ocean ready. How about that? We can set sail right now. I'll be ready. I know what to do. I can go right into the compartment. I'll find me a rack. I'll find me a place to skate off, or not. I'll be good. Right? So I'm underway ready. Right? I'm underway ready. But so black people, do better. Think critically. Think outside the box. Right? Just because you got one firearm, especially a pistol, if you just got a pistol, but be quiet. Be quiet. Right? Alright, so if you just got a pistol, understand what you have. Look at the side of that pistol. Right? You see mine? It says right, if you can really read it, right there, Glock 43X 9x19. Right? So that told you right then and there what the make and model of this firearm is. Glock 43X. And it told you the caliber, 9x19. It's 9mm. So if you have a firearm, black people, and you don't know what the fuck it is, the name, the make, the model, the caliber, it is on the slide of the firearm. If you ain't too far in the hood and somebody scratched that shit off. Alright, so good. So step off my soapbox. I done beat y'all enough. I think y'all got the message, right? So for those of y'all doing better, pat on the back, thank you. You make my job easier. Right? And you make black gun ownership representation look better too. Right? For those who aren't, do better. Please, do better. I'm here to help you. I'm here in Jacksonville, Florida. I do firearm classes and I do CCW certificates if you want your concealed carry. Right? I also opt, if you come into the concealed carry, I have a combination class where it's a concealed carry and a basic firearm class. So not only do you get the knowledge of the certificate of concealed carry, but you get training behind that. So you just don't get a license and then you just, well, you don't get a license, you get a certificate. But you don't get, you go out and get your license from the agricultural building, but then you're just out in the streets carrying a firearm, not knowing what the fuck to do. So come see me, Jacksonville, Florida. I do travel, but you need at least 6 people or more for me to leave the state. If you're looking for gear, guns, the best, go to the Patreon and I'll give my recommendations. I ain't gonna say the best, but I'll give my best recommendations. How about that? So on top of that, guys, hit that like button if you agree with what I said. If you don't like it, I don't know, leave an angry comment or something. If you do like the video, comment too. Let me know, hey Locs, we're rocking with you. You're not just sitting in the truck by yourself talking to the phone by yourself. Even though I am. Alright, so on top of that, guys, thank you for watching. Stay educated, stay dangerous, but you can't stay dangerous unless you stay educated. So stay dangerous. LocsNLoad out.